Hi, Pile One. Welcome to your reading. We are going to see where is life taking you next in this current reading of yours. I have already drawn the oracle cards off camera for you and plan on shuffling the tarot cards on the video. I might speed up the process if this feels like it's taking a lot of time. Okay. I'm also planning to do this video to more briefly in that sense because I'm going for a 10-day meditation getaway. It's called Vipassana. So I like to be able to post at least one video a week while I'm keeping busy with other aspects of life. Let's see, where is life taking you next? I feel okay for now. These will be your cards. We'll be drawing out extra excess cards later on if we feel there's a requirement. But yeah. So let's see. Start with your oracle cards. You have the flamingo spirit, which says embrace the in between. What are the odds? So, before deciding on what topic to go for today, I also had in my mind, like, if to do a video basically on a um, topic which would be like message for some like an in between period in your life, a period of void where one phase or one aspect of your life has ended and the other is yet to begin. So any sort of guidance to help you in the in between stage, because more in the sense where we would be not sure if we're headed in the right direction, right? If yeah, so if there's any confusion, to address that basically and to give you any sort of clarity, whichever wants to come out. You have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Again, see both the cards, they kind of feel like they're saying the same things to me. This is from the Secret Traveler Oracle deck. This is from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and this is from the Secret Vision Oracle cards. Um, your all the three cards like feel like they're very much in alignment today for you. I'll read out to you guys what this card means. Okay, this is the card of time, which says the doorway, and it reads, "Life can be a medley of delight. When the painting of your path begins to fray within your own lodge of thought, shift your mind's eye to that of a placid sea. See the brilliant path of silver moonlight that comes across the water to bring you safely home. Let the clarity of light fill you with radiant colors as you surround yourself with the protection of the ancestors. This is the time of your becoming. What wonders do you dream of for yourselves?" Oh my God, Pilwan, this is so amazing. So the crystal that I chose for you was the selenite, right? So selenite is the crystal. I've chosen the raw stones for you guys today. These are like the two stones, the selenite and the amethyst, which I've chosen for pile 1 and pile 2. These are one of my recent purchases, and also the largest or the biggest size of rocks that I have, and these are placed on my table right now also. So I thought selenite always is used for energizing, re-energizing, clarifying. It's like the stone and these cards to me go in alignment hand by hand. So you guys also, like, I'm kind of also being drawn to the birds in your cards. So maybe birds and butterflies are some, yeah, signals the universe uses to guide you. Okay, and I'm also being drawn to the butterfly. So this definitely feels like a transformative period. And it's funny how the question is, where is life taking you next? And we've got this in between period. So I think this is for you to be reassured in a way, where spirit is coming forth and telling you that, like, don't worry about not knowing or not seeing things already, or, not having any idea about what your future looks like. Because right now, maybe before things can come into fruition in the 3D, a lot of work is being done in the 5D. So if you are like, kind of becoming impatient and you're like, why is this not coming already? How much longer do I have to wait? Then probably there is some shift going on inside of you, within you, or in that sense. that will take some time. Maybe it's up for the planets to come in the right alignment for you for your next um, thing in life to be revealed to you. Okay, pile one. Let's also draw your cards now. See your cards now. You have the King of Swords, the Chariot, the Magician, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, my throat is acting up right now. I just had some cold coffee, so maybe that's the thing. Also, I tend to suffer a lot from sore throat, so my throat chakra has been an issue for me like since my early 20s. I don't know why I felt called to say that to you. Maybe that is also a message for you. Okay, so you have the King of Swords, the Chariot, the Magician, the Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. And two are major arcana cards. So I feel wherever you're being taken to next in life, this has to do with growing of your material abundance. Okay, and somewhere I feel spirit is coming in right now in this reading and telling you that you have to kind of believe in your ability to balance your logical mind with your faith, with your manifestation abilities, more in that sense. Maybe you are someone who's very rational and would be not believing in things until you see the proof of it. Maybe you have been such a person, but right now I feel spirit is coming in and telling you, yes, you are someone who's very highly intelligent, highly logical. You know how to use your mind in the best possible ways. But I feel for now, you have to be at a place where you're in balance with not just your mind, but your emotions and also in your faith in spirit. Okay, that's what I feel. And for you to be able to come to a place of balance in your wealth, also in your abundance, also, all this has to happen. And maybe this in between phase is just for you to come to that place of balance. Maybe there's some mental process or some maturity that you require to go through so that you are coming into this place of balance. Okay, um um yeah, for the people who don't resonate with what I just said right now, I kind of feel if this could also go other ways, and one would be to do with your career situation, livelihood situation, your job, and the other would also be your relationship. Okay, your romantic relationship, anything like contractual, even such contractual arrangements also. What I feel is that a sense of balance or equal effort or equal interest, equal energy exchange in that sense has to come about. And, and this is what is being like cooked up in the 5D or in the invisible realms. And for it to actually show up in the 3D or our physical reality, this process has to be completed one, and then only there will be a sense of balance between the various parties, of which you are one of the parties to this equation or dynamic. It's like, you have to balance each one out. Like, I do see even the Chariot speaks of, coming to a place of equilibrium. The Two of Cups also says the same thing. It's like 50-50 energy, 50-50 effort, 50-50 action, intention, all that. Like, not like 50-50, more in the sense where both of the parties are giving their 100% into it. Even the Six of Pentacles with the scales, which reminds me of the Libra zodiac in astrology, and also relationships and contractual agreements, which is mostly governed with or by our seventh house in our birth chart, in our natal chart. So makes me feel like this is also to do with you learning how to operate in a relationship or any relationship in general. So it's also saying that if you really want to work with other people to benefit from being a part of a community, to learn and to teach, from those around you, you have to be able to give when the other person is not. Like, you have to be more in the sense where, they say how a relationship is never 50-50. Sometimes it's 90-10, sometimes it's 20-80, sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's 30-70, more in that sense. So it says that you really have to be It's like you have to take a person and then work it out with that person. You have to choose a person to love and then show up and love that person every single day as if it was a new day. More in that sense. Okay, Pailwan. I feel spirit is saying, yeah, you are exactly where you need to be. That's your message. And I feel this is something very new to you, something that's unexplored by you before. And it's kind of making you do things that you would normally not do. And it's like pushing you beyond your comfort zone. Okay. Probably you have been someone who's been very solitary, someone who's like used to do your work like completely independently and alone. But when when such a person is put in a group to work, then you have to develop your um you know, you know s- um abilities, or you have to use your skills and your know-how and everything, where you take along everyone else along with you, right? Whether that means going faster or going slower, or actually getting the work done or not getting the work done. Yeah. Again, I would like to read to you this one just to remind you if this makes any sense to you. I'm really in awe of how the like all the three oracle cards are like saying the same thing, okay? This card says the doorway, right? And this card says like you are exactly where you need to be, and also says unknown territory. And this card says embrace the in between. Like how flamingos, they are usually balanced on one leg and the other one is like usually raised, right? So it's like saying before the flamingo would actually put down the leg that has been raised. So it's in the in between phase, right? I want to read this out to you again. The card says, this is the card of time or doorway. Also, I want to mention the numbers over here on your cards. This is the number 14. Your flamingo spirit number is 26. You also have 7, 1, 2, 6, and 3. These numbers or these months may be of some significance for you, okay, right now. And this card says, life can be a medley of delight. When the painting of your path begins to fray within your own lodge of thought, shift your mind's eye to that of a placid sea. See the brilliant path of silver moonlight that comes across the water to bring you safely home. Let the clarity of light fill you with radiant colors as you surround yourself with the protection of the ancestors. This is the time of your becoming. What wonders do you dream of for yourselves? I feel this card is also saying that you are protected, okay, Pailwan? And this is like a complete renewal of your journey, of the life that you've known so far. I don't think like after this in between period is done with, you'll be the same person. I feel you'll be completely like becoming a new person, and you are right where you need to be on, kind of like your past patterns are being erased and released from your DNA, from your conscious mind, so that new ways of living, new awareness can be brought into your awareness, okay? New awareness can be brought into your consciousness, more in that sense. I hope that was not too confusing for you. Um, yeah, so this was your reading, pile one. I hope you've liked your reading today. And I'm sorry if I could not give you too many details because I'm really short on time for right now. I will definitely come up with other videos, longer format ones also, if that's what you like. But for now, I hope this resonated. Bye for now. And also, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment on the videos, whatever you feel like. Let me know how this resonates. You can also share this with your loved ones, with anyone you think would benefit from watching this video. And it really helps my channel out to gain the necessary visibility and for it to grow. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Before we start, I'd like to mention that this is a relatively shorter video due to my lack of having adequate time. I'm sorry if this bothers you. So yeah, let's get started with where is life taking you next. Let's get started with the oracle cards. You have the Moth Spirit. It says surrender now. The number 39 could be important for you. Maybe you are 39 years of age, or maybe the number 3 could be important to you. So maybe you are about to enter into the most abundant time period in your life. Okay, this also speaks of coming together with community, okay, of growing in general. You could also be birthing something new into your life, or this may also mean you might be getting pregnant or bringing forth a new life into this world, okay? The other card is Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. And your card is the card of care. It says Echoes of the Heart. I'll read out whatever this card has written on the back. Has wrap an invisible cloak of love around you and share your kind words with all. Take care in the words that you speak and choose, for they build your body and your life form. Feel the gentle wind that works your words of love to shape your life into beauty. All cultures and faiths speak of angels, messengers, guiding spirits, all subservient to the Creator. These voices are heard in your thoughts but manifest most profoundly in your heart. Oh my God. You know, Pile 2, right now while I'm reading for you, and I also did not mention for Pile 1, I'm having goosebumps all the while I'm reading this card out to both of you guys, to like the people who've selected group 1 and group 2 equally, because the message of these cards are like so beautiful. You also have the butterfly card, like the butterfly image here on this card. So definitely saying this says you're going through some huge transformation. Maybe you've done all of the work that's required of you, okay? So now you just need to try to release control and surrender and give it to God, literally, in that sense, because I feel the spirit is also coming forward in this reading today and telling you that you are so beautiful. You are love personified, you are care personified, you are compassion personified. And Spirit is also saying that your path forward is filled with beauty, okay? This is going to give you so much joy, so much love, and so much abundance. I also feel drawn to the Saturn image over here. So maybe you've really done with most of your, karmas that you had to settle in this lifetime. Yeah, my God. Yeah, let's see what your tarot cards now. Shuffling them live for you on the video. I might speed up this section if it takes too much time, okay? Your tarot cards are the card Justice, Five of Cups, Chariot. To move this from here, Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Fool. Right now, wherever you are at, pile 2, I feel there has been some lack of fairness, okay? And I feel to bring a sense of fairness or a sense of justice, you may also be involved in some legal situation because the Justice card is here. So, what I feel is, or maybe this also speaks of bringing to balance the light and dark, your light self and your shadow self, okay? So that also means that you are coming from a state of fairness from all of your disappointments, a state of equilibrium from all of the disappointments that you've had in the past, so that you're a more balanced person. You are someone who's very balanced, very emotionally mature, and know how to handle your emotions aptly, okay? So, due to the need to bring a sense of fairness in your life, I feel you'll be walking away from something where you just feel does not make sense to you, or like you've kind of outgrown. You'll be walking away from this situation, and I feel you'll be coming into a place where you actually find, yeah, you'll be walking away from this situation, and then you'll be walking in beauty towards another situation, which will be like, you know, saying like you've finally found where you belong now. Yeah, and I feel maybe this is love for you, okay? I don't know. This could be anything depending on what is your personal thing going on at the moment. So I feel you are someone who is, with the Justice card here, the Queen of Swords to me does not really feel like someone who's like very much logical and like not dealing with her emotions. But I feel she's a more balanced Queen of Swords, okay, where she's like someone who uses her logic, who has firm boundaries, but also knows how to use her softer side, her vulnerable emotional side. Okay, so maybe it's saying that you will be coming from a time period where you had been someone who's very much hurt and not like emotionally open or vulnerable to people, to become someone who's finally opening up and like being emotional, like offering emotional support, like having emotional exchanges and becoming vulnerable and open to life, as if you are taking a second chance to love again, okay, more in that sense. And I feel this is something that will liberate you. This will make you very happy, pile 2. All you need to do is to surrender in the belief that there's no need for you to control, because the moment you let go of that, the universe will get you sorted. Okay. Yeah, your heart will be taken care of. Yeah, big time, big time. And whatever pain or hurt or trauma you've been holding on to, I feel that also, like I kind of feel it'll get dissolved into the ocean, more in that sense, where you like, please try to understand this analogy, okay? What I feel is all of us have an immense ability to love, to forgive, to operate from a place of compassion and empathy for us and everyone around us, okay? And anytime or every time we are hurt, or someone ends up hurting our feelings or traumatizing us or like impacts us in a very negative way, it does affect us, definitely. And when it's fresh, I feel it's more like saying having oil spill on the ocean, where the surface of the water of the ocean looks very dark and black and clouded and not beautiful, okay? But once things settle down, the ocean is vast, right? It can consume anything and everything, more in that sense, because our earth is made up of probably 90% water. So that only means that in the 90%, if the hurt is like 2 to 3% or 5%, it does not really matter, because so much of you is so many other things than just that. So the hurt will be irrelevant for you in the next phase in your life, and you will be feeling very free, very carefree, very, like more like saying carrying like your heart on your sleeves, more in that sense. You'll come to a place of purity and absolute, yeah, surrender. Literally that. Reading is really beautiful, pile 2. I love you guys, whoever you are. Yeah. I feel this was your reading. I'm sorry if this was really short. Uh, yeah, I'll be doing longer readings also in the future. Also, like I'm having certain travel plans in the future during, like I'm going for some meditation, Vipassana meditation course, which is like for 10 days. So I'll be taking a break, but then to ensure some continuity, I'll be scheduling a video on the channel for the next week also. Yeah, and then I also do have plans for travel in October and November also, I think, with my parents. Uh, yeah, but then I'll try to be regular on the channel. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for your time. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to do that. Also subscribe to my channel and comment and share to all the people you think would benefit from watching this video. My channel has just started out. I'd really love for you guys to support me in the way of likes, comments, shares, subscriptions. For now, yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Take care. Hi, Pile Tree. Welcome to your reading. Let's start with your oracle card first. You have the chameleon spirit, which says act as if. You have the narrow pathway, which says tread thoughtfully. You also have the card of flourish, which says uprooted. I'm going to read to you what this means, okay? What has been written on this card, basically. It says, a tree violently uprooted from its life force has many faces of grief and confusion. We are often like this tree, torn away from an environment that encourages our life growth. and the sense of loss can be devastating. But the roots leave a seed beneath the earth that will ultimately rekindle the wisdom that was left. It will grow and reforest the land in your name, and the echoes of your love will flourish from the rains of tears you have shed. The earth is a schoolhouse to which we come to learn and correct our negativity. Abuse is not a birthright, it is something you are taught, and you can replace painful memories with better thoughts. You have the right to change your story with your imagination. Focus on happy laughter and well being instead of abuse, and the gladness of your heart will follow as the arms of great spirit enfold you and keep you safe. See every aspect of a situation, even a tough one. Though you cannot change the past, know that you can change what is in your life now. Believe in your divine right to flourish. Okay. From this card, what I feel is you may have recently undergone a very difficult, unexpected, unforeseen change in your life, pile 3, and maybe just maybe this has just happened, so you are very much in the fields regarding it, okay? However, this card also tells you that right now this may feel like a very painful situation, something that has traumatized you maybe again. And because this card mentions abuse so many times, this may also be you having to deal with a very toxic person or a toxic situation that literally give a lot of darkness to your heart, okay? However, this card also says that the situation has been done with and you cannot really change the past, but you can learn from the situation. You can heal and learn from the situation and take on the wisdom from it, which is something, like this was meant to happen in your path so that you could take the learning from that lesson so that your soul could grow in your life, in this lifetime that you've selected to come as you, okay? And I'm really sorry if this has been very painful. My heart feels heavy right now. I want to send all of love, care, compassion, and a big warm hug to all of you guys who've selected this pile. The fact that we are able to make a choice on how we would allow things to affect us only says that we are in a empowered state, okay? It does not say that we are, it's not more like saying that we're not forced to be doing or forced to be following a certain path. There's always a choice, right? If something is very negative, if something is very draining and painful or disrespectful to you, there's no need for you to keep on continuing on that path. You can put an end to it, put a full stop, and then begin your life anew somewhere else, in some other place where you are given the right um, care, love, respect, dignified treatment, okay? Yeah, and maybe this is the time very much needed for you to be uprooting yourself. As I'm saying this, there's a flight taking off and it's creating a lot of noise. I don't know what to say, whether this is a fortunate thing or an unfortunate thing that where I stay, and especially during the nighttime, the noise from aircrafts is quite loud. So, anyways, you might be uprooting yourself literally. You might be going far away from wherever you've known life before as, okay, to a completely new place. So, this card here says narrow pathway and asks you to tread thoughtfully. So, maybe this in between period that you are at, you're asked to be considering all the aspects of your life that are present right now and choose a very narrow pathway, because possibly that's the only way out of this devastating situation for you, okay? And the chameleon spirit also comes in to encourage you to say that, where you're at right now, the bad times have gone and that those are already belonging to the past. So right now you have the power, the ability to make a change and to take that narrow pathway. more like you're escaping a prison, maybe. I don't know why I felt called to say that. And yeah, or if you are someone who's like trying to escape or not finding a way out, maybe the way will be revealed to you. You just need to act as if you're already free, already out of this toxic place, or you're no longer in a relationship with this toxic person or situation in your life. Okay, pile three. Let me now shuffle and see what the tarot card has to say for you. Already have two cards now. Where is life taking you next? Where is life taking you next? Pile three. I'm sending you a lot of love, okay? Yeah, and trust me, you'll be out of this situation and life is going to get a lot better for you. And also, like in the most difficult times, that's where we get to see how strong we are, how courageous we are, how bright we are. We get to witness our strength of character, which would never have been, possible had we not had to deal with difficult situations in life. And that's such an inspiring thing to do. That's more like, you getting to witness yourself as a hero, and like you getting to witness your hero's journey, and it's quite incredible. It's miraculous, actually. I feel whenever a person who's like mostly been an underdog all their life starts realizing that they are the hero, the realization itself is so beautiful, right? And maybe you are like at the beginning, you know, like phase of it. That's what I feel for you. Let's see what your tarot cards have to say now. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, you have the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles over here, the World, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so definitely a huge chapter of your life is coming to an end. It's completing and a new one is starting. And literally, you're quite done wherever you are at, because you're like, there's not much for me at this place. So you are wanting to look at what else is there next for you that you could explore, that you could go for. Okay, um maybe this was a particular skill, or a hobby, or a job, or a career, or even a relationship that you had really nurtured. Okay, you had like put a lot of your effort into, you had like been very patient with it also, and you had given you all, okay, like all of your energy into it. But perhaps you are coming to this realization that this is already the maximum that could happen in this situation. You've come at the brim of it, basically, and this situation, this relationship, this job, this contract, whatever this pertains to, can no longer give you any more than what is already at offer for you. So, oh my god, sorry guys, I have to hide this card. I forgot. Nudity issues, in YouTube. So, yeah, this phase of your life is completing, and you have, I feel, outgrown this, okay? Yeah, and you are getting uprooted from there, exactly like this card says. And maybe the uprooting of it is going to be dramatic. It's kind of, it might be very shocking for you also. But like I explained in the cards before, yeah, once this, you finally, choose to put an end to this. If this situation has gone out of your hands, then it should also get out of your head, right? So once you also are able to put this chapter to a close and try to see what else is out there, I feel like there will be sudden movements, or like rushing up of things in your life, okay? Maybe there's some sort of an offer coming to you. If this is a person, maybe there's someone who's coming to you and get like stating their interest in you. But I feel that in this next phase, there's a need for you to be very careful about what next steps you are going to be taking, because I don't know, maybe in the beginning, even if it feels like it's very promising, maybe whatever this thing is coming into your life next will not have the quality to, take that thing so far. So you have to see if this person is only saying things on the face value, or person or situation or job, whatever this could be, or really has the ability to get things done on a more like long-term basis. Okay, so there's a need for you to carefully design your next steps, think things through, and really plan out what path you'd want to be taking. Okay, you also have the chameleon spirit, so I feel there's a need for you in the next phase of your life to be flexible, to try to learn as many things as possible, and to already try to embody the various qualities and the um, way of doing things, or the lifestyle you'll be needing to fit into, as if you that's something you've always been doing all your life. Okay, pile 3. Yeah, I feel that was a message. And this is a very short reading. I'm sorry if this isn't giving you much further details, but I hope this card particularly gave you a lot of clarity. I will see you next time. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also comment and share this video to people you think would benefit out of this. It really helps my channel grow, and it helps it gain the necessary visibility. Okay, I also somewhere feel maybe purple is a color that's going to be very significant for you. It could also be that I somewhere also feel that maybe you might have some message in pile 2. Okay, pile 3. Yeah, so these numbers that are visible on the screen for you may be also of some significance. These are 27, 14, excuse me. My throat is acting up today. I'm sorry for this, and I think I should end the video now. Bye for now. See you in another video of mine. Bye. Take care.